Hi friends, how are you doing? It is snowing. We have our first decent snow of the season, and it's just that magical time of year. I hope you're all doing well and you are having a great holiday season. So today I want to talk to you guys about all the fragrances I got from the TikTok live or mega live hosted by Daniel Rene, Steven from Redolessence, and other content creators that were promoting basically a lot of the Middle Eastern perfume houses. So today I want to just share with you guys which one I got and how I feel about them. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So this video is going to be a pretty long one. I have 7 fragrances that I got from the Black Friday Mega Live. So get comfortable, grab a drink, grab some snacks, and let's jump right in. So the first fragrance I want to talk to you guys about is from the house of Aurora Scents. And this is called Black Obsidian. Now this one, I would say it's more of a masculine leaning fragrance. So I'm not going to be keeping this. I'll be giving this to my boyfriend, Tony. And so yeah, he's going to be the one wearing it. Although I love this scent. I love to smell it on a man. So let's unbox this and I'll show you what it looks like. I have to give it to Middle Eastern fragrance houses and perfumers for putting such great thoughts into their packaging and their presentation. When I show you this packaging, then you'll understand. Insane the way that it's packaged. This is the fragrance. How cool is that? And if you, I don't know if you can see, it's got the black marbling on the bottle. Great presentation. Let's get into the notes. We have top notes of bergamot, elemi, and you will definitely smell it when you first spray it. The citrus notes of the bergamot it just opens up so zesty and bright and fresh. And then we have middle notes of pink pepper, osmanthus, and jasmine sambac, and it dries down to patchouli and moss. It's actually very mass appealing. It's an easy reach. You can wear this daytime, nighttime, does not matter. You know, I'm giving this to Tony and I'm going to enjoy smelling this on him. Next up, I want to talk about, this is a very controversial, very polarizing fragrance. And this is Vanilla Aura by Maison Asrar. The majority of the people that love it, especially Daniel Rene, he's saying that this fragrance is very similar to the $700 Guerlain Planifolia. Now, I have not smelled that, haven't had the pleasure of smelling that fragrance yet. I intend to. When I hear that this fragrance is being compared to that, it piqued my interest. I have to smell this, and this I got for $30, like $3,700. Like, it's a no-brainer. So the notes we have, the top notes of lily of the valley, bergamot, lemon. Middle notes, vanilla, chocolate, caramel. Base notes we have sandalwood, vanilla, amber, and tonka. Now, let me tell you, for me, it's not a gourmand vanilla. It is sweet, but it's not gourmand at all. It is a very ambery, warm, resinous vanilla. It does open up very citrusy. It has a sparkly element to it. And a lot of people say that they get root beer when they first smell it. And yes, I do get that root beer fizzy soda kind of nuance when I smell this. But for the most part, it is just a soft, warm, ambery vanilla. It is so comforting. It's very addicting. I actually have it on today as my scent of the day. And it's just so alluring. And that I can understand why Daniel Rene has gone through 5 bottles of this. It is such an easy reach. I did notice that a lot of the more mature demographic are drawn to this, and a lot of the younger demographics don't like it. And I think it has something to do with, the younger demographic or the younger audience prefer it to be a more gourmand leaning fragrance. Being that the name is Vanilla Aura, I think they immediately think that it's going to be sweet and gourmand in the gourmand territory. But when they get their nose on it, it just takes them by surprise because it is not gourmand at all. It is soft and ambery. It's a warm, spiced vanilla. Not spicy, spiced. There is a sensualness to it. Gourmand usually don't equate to sensual. So, I mean, gourmands are usually more fun and sweet and yummy. And this is not a yummy scent. This is a sexy, sensual, alluring, warm, spiced kind of scent. So, and this is why I think a lot of the more, I don't want to say old, but like more of the mature group of people like this better than the younger demographic. Just what I've noticed and what I've seen from the people that reviewed it. I personally love it. I'll probably buy a bag of bottle. This is an amazing scent. It's an amazing fragrance. And I think that if you just leave out all the mixed reviews and all the bias out there, and if you just try to be objective when you smell it as a fragrance in itself, as its own fragrance, then I think you will like it. I mean, if you're a vanilla person, but you don't want something that's gourmand or overly sweet or headache inducing, definitely check this one out. So next up, we have Swiss Arabian Opulence of Dubai. Look at the packaging of this. They do not play when it comes to their packaging. Look at this. With a little note, okay? But this is a hefty, heavy glass bottle. And look at, okay, so this is what it looks like. When you hear the name of this fragrance, Opulence of Dubai, what comes to mind? Whatever you're thinking is in this bottle, okay? I don't even have to spray it, and it's hitting my nose already, but now this is definitely a unisex fragrance. I can rock this. My boyfriend can rock it, like no problem. But this is definitely a nighttime, special event, date night type of scent, because you will choke people out when you wear this in the heat of summer, in summertime, and also like during the day, especially in the office. That's a no-no. Okay, I mean, obviously you wear whatever you want whenever you want, but let me just tell you, the projection, the sillage, the scent trail, the scent bubble that this gives, it's beast mode. It is absolute beast mode. So this bottle, it's got a lot going on. The top notes, it opens up with Elemi, Nigerian ginger, and Calabrian bergamot. So right away when you spray it, the ginger, the bergamot hits you. Fresh, spicy, zingy, zesty. Now, middle notes we have damask rose, cardamom, pink pepper, and chocolate. I don't really smell rose particularly, but I know there's some floral in there. And the base notes we have incense, chypria oil, cedar, bourbon vanilla, amber, and vetiver. A lot going on, okay? And when I tell you this just projects like crazy, it hits you like right when you spray it. The spiciness, and then when it dries down and the incense comes through, it's just, this will last for days on your skin until you shower or whatever. But yes, it is a beast mode of a fragrance, and it is so well done. And the fact that it's unisex, cherry on top. This one, I got it for, I would say, $80 on TikTok. But, these are still very affordable for 100 ml. If you love beast mode fragrances, if you love spicy, sensual, sexy, mysterious fragrances, definitely get your nose on this. It is everything that Dubai offers. Opulence, luxury, just everything over the top. This is Opulence in a bottle. It is so fitting of a title. Moving on, we have 3 scents from the same fragrance house, and they're part of the same product line. So, and also this is a new one for me. I've never heard of this brand until the Mega Live that Daniel Rene hosted. So this is by the brand Camara, and the line is called Freeze, the product line. So the scents that I got, we have Pear Me Up, we have Peach Me, Cherry You, and the third one, Oh My Guava. Looking at the name of the fragrance, this Freeze, they're like popsicle, ice cream, sorbet type of theme, right? So let's open it up. Again, these fragrance houses are so creative when it comes to their packaging. You unbox it. Doesn't this look like an ice cream bar or a sorbet popsicle that you get from the grocery? And it's just like, the plastic packaging, the plastic wrap, you're gonna die. Look at this. It is so cute. And I love the color. And this is the Oh My Guava. Okay? Look at how cute this is. I can't. This scent makes my mouth water every time I smell it. All right, what are the notes? So we have top notes, guava and mandarin. Yes, it's so guava forward. It's like all you smell is guava. It's like a guavatini, frozen guavatini. That's the best way to describe it. All right, so on the middle notes, we have peony, rose, geranium, and coconut water. Base notes of cotton candy, vanilla, amber, and patchouli. It is such a fun scent. A fun, girly, bubbly scent. Like, not bubbly in the sense of like sparkling, champagne, whatever, but bubbly as in like the sorbet granitas that, the texture. And this is potent. This is so potent. Oh, the guava. I do smell a little bit of the citrusy mandarin note, but guava with a little bit of the rose and the peony. Oh my God, this is addicting. Moving on to the next one in this freeze fragrance line, we have Pear Me Up. How cute it is. Every single one of them. Like, I cannot. Look at this. This is Pear Me Up. And I love the frosted. It's glass. It's not plastic. It's glass. Frosted glass with the mint color. It's almost like it could be a pistachio fragrance if you didn't know, if you didn't see the name. You would think it's a pistachio fragrance, no? Anyway, again. It is so decadent. The pear, you smell right away. So what are the notes for this Pear Me Up fragrance? You have top notes of pear, obviously, bergamot and melon. Ooh, yeah, so sweet. And then middle notes of waffle, vanilla. And base notes, we have milk, sugar, and musk. So there is some smooth milkiness, nuance to it, but for the most part, I get the pear, I get the melon, I get the sugar. Straight up fruity gourmand. Oh, it smells so good. Yes, Pear Me Up. Highly recommend. Just on the cute bottle alone, it's a yes. Now the third one from the Freeze line is Peach Me Cherry You. I can't with the names. They're adorable. Obviously, this is going to be a red bottle. It is so colorful. It's so fun. Now, let's get... From looking at the name of this fragrance, you obviously know that you're going to get cherry and peach. But let me tell you, it's not a juvenile cherry note, and it does not smell like Robitussin, like at all. I have top notes of cherry, peach, jasmine sambac, apple, and strawberry. Right away. All fruits on the opening. And then the middle notes, we have almond, mimosa, heliotrope, orris, and rose. And then base notes, we have musk, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, vetiver, and patchouli. I'm not a fan of patchouli, but, you know, with all of these fragrances, the patchouli is almost non-existent. It is so faint. So if you're not a fan of patchouli, don't let that deter you just because it's on the notes. When it's mixed with other fragrances and other notes, barely can detect it. It is so faint. And even if it's there, when it's blended so well with other notes, you can't really notice it enough to not like it. Have a note that scares you, still try to get your nose on it before you judge it, basically. Oh, yes. The fruity floral in this is a winner. They're all winners, basically. But if I have to rank, you know, these three, I would say Guava is the first one just because it's like so unique. I don't have any guava fragrances in my collection. So yeah, this is definitely unique and it's very well done. It's not like a juvenile little girl, kid guava kind of fragrance. It is elevated. It is grown up. I'm 51 and I have no problem wearing this. Like not a problem for me. So this is my number one. And my number two is Pear Me Up. And then this will be my number three. Not, saying that I don't like this, but out of all three, this I think I will reach less and I will reach the other two more. Of course, when you have many options and different notes and different fragrances that gives off different vibes, you know which one you're gonna reach for the most and the least. So even though I like this, it's a beautiful fragrance, I'm still gonna reach more for the pear and the guava, only because they're just so different. I have other cherry fragrances in my collection, so it's like, okay, whenever I am in the mood for it, I'll reach for it. But for the most part, it's gonna be pear and guava. But the last one I want to show you guys, this fragrance I did not get from the TikTok shop because it was not available, but it was mentioned on the Mega Live, and I've been wanting to get my nose on it, so I actually got it from the actual official website of the fragrance house, and this is Daniel Rene's Baby. One of the more recent ones that he created. But this just launched this year, so it's still fairly new. And I just did a whole new kind of first impression on this fragrance. So this is Mouillee with Ainash Parfums. This took my breath away. This caught me off guard. I had no idea. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything when I first got it. I just knew that it was going to be a good fragrance because, Daniel Rene stamped his name on it, and I do trust his nose. All I can say is that if you love chocolate, whether it be white chocolate, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, it doesn't matter. If you are a fan of desserts, anything chocolate, if you're a chocoholic, when it comes to fragrances, this is it. I would even go as far as saying that this is gourmand royalty. And the cap, the crown cap, it's perfect. This fragrance is one of the best chocolate fragrances I have smelled. I have other chocolate fragrances in my collection, but this is by far the most well done chocolate fragrance. Notes for this, we have white chocolate, vanilla, coconut, cherry, and orange peel. In the middle notes, we have milk, jasmine, ambrette, vanilla, and Brazilian orange. It's like 2 oranges. Base notes, we have white chocolate again, vanilla, and pine. Now, I do not smell the pine at all, and I don't really smell the citrus notes in this. All I smell is chocolate, vanilla, coconut, and dark cherries. Yeah, I even smell a little of the caramel for some reason, because it's just like, it's so dreamy and creamy and decadent and gourmand and yummy and addicting. Like, this is all of those things. So if you are a gourmand lover, can I say that this is the perfect fragrance for you, especially if you love chocolate. Like, you just cannot go wrong. However, I will have to say that this fragrance, when I first smelled it, it reminded me of something. And this Brown Girl Jane Chalet, very, very close. The only difference, in my opinion, between these two is the champagne accord in this fragrance that makes it fizzy and sparkly and bubbly. But other than that, the chocolate notes in these two are so, so, so similar. So when I tell you, when I first sprayed this, it reminded me of this. Yeah, this is a fun, bubbly chocolate scent because it's basically dark chocolate and champagne, right? Whereas this is white chocolate, dark chocolate, coconut, and cherry. With the coconut and cherry being very dialed back. It's very chocolate forward fragrances, these two, both of these. But this is fizzy and fun and bubbly, whereas this is creamy and soft and just divine. This is for the younger demographic, whereas this is for the more mature ones. This is the princess, whereas this is the queen. So yeah, do with it what you will, but I love both of these. I was debating whether I should get a full-size bottle of this, the Brown Gold Jane Chalet, but after smelling this, I'm like, I'm good. I'll stick with this one. So, I mean, I might still get like a travel size, another backup travel size of this one, only because I love the champagne accord in here. It just gives us such fun and flirty element to this fragrance. But this one, and mind you, I got this for less than $50. Whereas the full-size bottle of Brown Girl Jane is $120. So yeah, it's a no-brainer. When both of these smell so similar, and if you can deal without the champagne accord in this, then I definitely highly recommend this one. It's just an amazing, chocolatey, sensual, decadent fragrance. We've gone through all these fragrances that I have procured during Daniel Rene's Mega Live for their Black Friday and Cyber Monday promotion, and I love all of them. So I'm happy. I'm happy that I have added them all to my collection. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wish you guys happy holidays and a very prosperous and healthy, beautiful new year. Talk to you guys later. Mwah, mwah, mwah.